Hello there, Cancer. My name is Johnny Alchemy from johnnyalchemytarot.com, and welcome to your tarot forecast reading for the month of April 2021. I want to say thank you so much for taking some time out of your day to join me for this reading. I truly appreciate it, so thank you so much. This is going to be a general reading, so some messages may apply, some may not. Take the ones that do resonate with you to heart, and hopefully they can be of some use to you on your own personal journey. So without further ado, let's look into the reading and see what messages the cards may have for all of you wonderful Cancers out there for the month of April 2021. Okay. There. Let's see. Okay. So for the month of April 2021, for some of you Cancers out there, you're actually going to be moving into this energy. This is going to be your current energy of the Eight of Cups here reversed. So here it's saying that you're going to be moving on to bigger and better things. Some of you, it may actually be a little bit of a process to understand exactly what that may be, but you have big things on your mind that I can see here with some of these cards. So this Eight of Cups is saying that you've already achieved so much in your life. You've already experienced a lot of things that gave you fulfillment, joy, even a lot of life lessons. But now there's this missing cup here. I'm going to turn this right side up for you. There's a missing cup here. There's something that is missing in terms of something to make you feel complete, make you feel whole. So here this person is leaving here. He's leaving all these things that he's already experienced onto bigger and better new things in your life. So if this does resonate with you for the month of April, for all you Cancers out there, this will help you understand exactly where you want to be heading in the long-term future goals of your life. I say that again because we have, in terms of something that may challenge you, we have the World card. As I said, long-term. The World card is all about the long-term journeys, the long-term processes toward a bigger goal. For a lot of examples of this, some people will go for higher education. That's a long-term process that takes years. A business that takes years. Starting anything like that, something that takes a long-term type of journey. So here it's going to be something that you want to process and understand. You are trying to understand the vision of where you want to be. 5 years, 10 years, 15 years down the road. You want to be working toward that and understanding the steps needed to make that happen. So in terms of a challenge, we have the World card. You're trying to think of exactly what the long-term journey is. What is the end goal? What is the bigger picture? And coming from your past, as I said, with the Eight of Cups, you've experienced a lot of things to be fulfilled, that made you feel fulfilled and feel joyful about, because we got the Queen of Wands here in the upright. This is saying that, you have already felt that confidence. You have the self-esteem. You have the ability and understanding that you are capable, that you can do things, that you are able to complete tasks and complete goals. So here it's saying that, you are coming from a place of power. You are coming from a place of confidence and self-assuredness. So that's something very powerful here to take into consideration. It could be very tough sometimes to understand, like, okay, I may have something missing in my life. What is the thing that's missing? What do I want to be achieving? But understand that you shouldn't dismiss or downplay your achievements that you've already accomplished as well. So again, use everything that you have experienced in the past as something to uplift you, something to motivate you, and to make you feel self-assured and confident that this next goal that you may be planning, you're going to be successful in it as well. So let's talk about your current state of mind. We got the we got the subconscious mind right here. We got the Death card reversed. So here it's saying this is the transformation process, the transition process from moving on from already attained victory and success to the next chapter, the next step in your life. So here in your subconscious mind, you already know that you're going to be transitioning into something different, something new. You're going to be leaving behind your old self, your old perceptions, your old knowledge, and you're going to start having to attain and learn new things into your life, taking advantage of new opportunities and lessons in your life that you may have not experienced yet. So here in the back of your mind, you know that this is going to be a process. Again, the World card talking about a long-term process, and both of these being major arcana, again, long-term. So keep that in mind. Understand that that this is going to be something that is not going to be easy at first. It's not going to be easily given to you. It's going to be something that you have to chip away at and to be very consistent in order for it to be truly successful. In your conscious mind, again, we have another major arcana, another long-term goal here, talking about the Chariot. So here, you are very driven to make this happen, even though you understand that it is going to be something that will take some time to flourish. You are not deterred by that. Again, you have the past with this Queen of Wands. You are very confident. You are very determined. You're focused. You know that you're capable. You know that you can do it. So here, that's a very wonderful thing to do, because sometimes in life we are given so many obstacles and challenges that we put upon ourselves, that our mind makes up in our head, and sometimes we forget that we have a choice in all of this. We can choose on how we handle all of those obstacles and challenges in our way. We can either shy away from them and act in fear, or we can be the Chariot. That for some of you, this may resonate. The fact that you are able to push forward and push toward your goals despite that. And again, Cancer, Chariot, this is you in your conscious mind. So whenever I see, the major arcana lining up with a certain zodiac sign reading, this is saying that you are really and truly coming into your own personal power. So here you are embracing exactly who you are, what your dreams are, and you are not shying away from it. You're using your power to make it happen, to manifest things. And as I say manifest, I see the Magician card here talking about your future. Again, you're going to make something new for yourself. It's funny because the World card, and after the World card, you have the Fool, which is card 0, but then you have the Manifestation card right after that. So here it's saying that, you understand that there's a gap somewhere in your life, that there is something missing that you want to be fulfilling at this current moment. And so this is the process, the first step of making it happen. Here, in terms of your future, the Magician is saying that, you have to leverage yourself. You have to understand all the things that you have at your disposal, and you have to use all of those tools wisely in order to really make it happen. Again, looking back to your past, that Queen of Wands card right here, I'm saying that, you can't forget about the things that you already have achieved. Just because you feel maybe a little bit unfulfilled right now, completely, or feeling whole as one, doesn't mean that everything you did in the past was worthless. It actually is the opposite. The fact that you've built yourself up and that you're still hungry, that you still want more out of life, that you're not giving up on your needs, that you are acknowledging your needs. These are things that are very important, that with the right perspective, it can leverage you and uplift you with the correct motivation. So let's see, in terms of how you may view this whole process right now, we got the Hanged Man. Again, long-term processes. There's something here that's telling me that you are planning a goal for the long term. It's not going to be some quick thing within months or a year even. We're talking about years down the line. Something that is going to be perpetual, something that is evergreen, something that will give you a good stable foundation of some kind that will last you, hopefully, maybe the next 10 years, maybe the next 15 years, and in the best ideal sense, maybe the rest of your life. Who knows? It can give you something really great in the long term of your life. But here, in terms of how you see everything, I think, as I said, as you're understanding that this is like the World card and that you're going to have to go through a big transition, you understand that it's going to be a long process. It's going to take you some time to make it happen. So at least you're not fooling yourself. You're giving yourself the correct perspective, because sometimes here, with the Hangman card, you have to see the world from a different perspective in order to gain the true enlightenment needed to see it as what it is. So here it's saying, that you're not giving yourself illusions. You're not telling yourself that, oh, this is going to be easy, this is going to be so attainable. You understand that it's going to be hard work, and that you're willing to, again, with this Chariot card, be able to face it and accept it for what it is, and to plow through it, if you will, and to continue regardless of those challenges. In terms of, your external environment, 2 of Wands right here, 2 of Wands. So here, as I said, this man in the 2 of Wands, he's holding the globe in his hands. And what was the card that challenges you? The World card right here. It's the same exact process. You're trying to find the bigger picture. You're looking at all the opportunities before you, and you're doing it from a place of safety, a place of advantage. This person who is in his castle, in his home, in his comfort zone, he's able to see down the road toward the horizon. He has vision toward the long-term future. And by using this vantage and leveraging it, as I said with that magician, you're able to see all the obstacles, all the things needed that you have to take with you, everything that you have to do to prepare for this journey. So try and use this advantage while you have it now in this current moment, maybe for the month of April. Really take the time to plan things out carefully, to look at everything from every angle, every perspective, so that you can be best prepared when you're ready to take that first step toward this goal. In terms of your hopes and fears, excuse me, we have the Queen of Pentacles here reversed. So here, again, very, very similar to this Queen of Wands, you have the confidence, but you may have worries about the manifestation part of it. You know that's going to be hard work, but also you may be asking yourself, is this something sustainable? Is this something practical? Is this something that I could really manifest in my life? Is it probable? So here, these are very important questions to ask, because, when it comes to, I have a feeling here, if it may be business for some of you, talking about pentacles and material wealth, financial wealth, etc. If some of you are thinking about starting a business, it's a fine line between spirituality and business, or any type of passion in business, because you have to sacrifice a little bit of each. You have to compromise. Is this business something that I'm passionate about, but how can I make it marketable? How can I make it something that will interest people? What is the value that I give to others? So this is something for you to consider in terms of your hopes and fears about how to turn your passion into something that can be of value to other people. And sometimes, you have to put in the work. You have to do a lot of things that you don't want to do, learning new skills, learning how to market, learning how to start a business, learning how to make a website, all those things. So there's something here that's telling me, if some of you, this may resonate in terms of starting a business, there are a lot of new skills that you will have to learn on your own or get the help of other people in order to really make this happen, to build a good, solid foundation. In terms of the outcome, we have the Sun card here reversed. So the Sun card, I love seeing this, because Sun card, regardless of upright or reversed, I feel that's still a very positive card. But basically, this is saying that you are still in this process of trying to find clarification. When I see it reversed, I think about, clouds maybe blocking the sun. It's still a sunny day. It's still warm, but it's not to its fullest. So here, this is telling me that you are going through this process. Again, with this Death card and talking about that Eight of Cups reversed, it's saying that you are still trying to figure out what this passion project is. What is this long-term goal? So here it's saying that your sun will come, the light will shine through. You just have to keep on moving. And I love seeing this. I saw this with the Death card, that same white horse symbolizing power. You're letting your old self die and all the old achievements that you have die so that you can let them go. Still take them to heart, all the lessons and good times, but they're no longer going to be the thing that defines you. You will be reborn into a pure sense, something that is relating to your core values and core essence right here. So here, this is saying that you are letting the old self die to be reborn once more with a new sense of life, light, purity, etc. So I love seeing that here in terms of an outcome, because I think that's something very hopeful and very positive here for you. So overall, I see something where there's a lot of planning. There's a lot of understanding exactly the long-term picture that you want in your life, the bigger picture, the grander vision that you have. And here it's saying that you have a lot of things going for you. You have a lot of things in the past, saying that you have already accomplished a lot. Maybe for some of you already feel very confident in your abilities, and that's going to leverage you and give you the determination to move forward and make things manifest. So let's move on to some oracle cards as well as a word of power to see what else that we have. Okay, cool. I never got that card before. Okay, cool. And then the Union. Okay, cool. So here, the first card we have, never got this card before. It just says why. Why? So here, I think this is something that, as I said, when it comes to long-term goals, it has something to do with something that really relates to our core value. Why do I like something? Why am I living this life? Why am I driven to certain projects or passions or interests in my life? Why am I interested in that? Even though, as I said, for some of you, it may be business, it may not be something that can easily be translated into something profitable or whatever it is, but it gives you passion, it gives you interest, it gives you life. So here, understand that this is a question you have to ask yourself. Why? Why are you interested in certain things? And understand that that's the leverage point that you need to make. That the passion is always going to come from you. The interest, the energy, all of it is always going to come from you. So here, you try not to be tricked or trapped into the idea that long-term sustainability has to always be something so practical, always something based in money or fame or popularity or anything like that. It can sometimes be about your passion. So here is talking about trying to bring your own unique passion and trying to make it into something that is long-lasting and can provide for you in the long run. Another card we have here, we have Poised. Here, this is telling me that, that I almost see here in my head, like, you're trying to learn how to stand once more. I look at this Eight of Cups right here, this man is kind of hunched over, maybe a little tired, maybe a little weary. So being poised is kind of saying that you are slowly, as you are going to understand what this big vision is that you have for yourself, it will give you the confidence to really stand up and have your head up high, to stand with that posture of confidence. So here it's telling me that, as you go through this process, it may be a little bit heavy sometimes. It may be a little bit doubtful or unsure or very unclear, but as you keep on moving, that's the thing, never stop moving. You have to keep on moving. You have to keep on trying to figure out what this project is, so that as you accept it, as you start to understand that this is what I want my reality to be, it'll help you get confidence. It'll help you be able to stand up and to have your head up high during this process. And the last card we have, Union. As I said with this Y card, sometimes passions and profitability don't line up. Or at least in our head they don't when we first think about it. Think about, how can I make money off of something that seems so abstract sometimes, or something that is not very profitable. I don't hear a lot of people having my same passions and having amazing careers or jobs or businesses from it. But granted, it's about that union. This is the word here, union with that Y. Understanding that your passions are your passions. You were built with this in your life. This was your soul's calling. And regardless of what we think in our head sometimes, or what we believe on the surface, it doesn't mean that that's the truth. It's saying that we have to embrace who we are, and that's what will attract other people to you. That's what will attract your audience, attract your tribe, your cosmic family, whatever it is, the people who will support you and see value in what you do. So there's a union here between accepting your passions, but then also compromising a little bit to make your passions into something profitable where you can reach people and provide extra value in their life, where they can see your energy, feel your passion for it. And that's so you can move forward and actually start building up toward this long-term goal and make it something sustainable for you in the end. So again, overall, there's a lot of great things, a lot of great potential for you out here, for all you Cancers out there. Again, as I said, seeing that Chariot card and seeing you here literally in this tarot card reading, it's saying that you are really owning your power. You are stepping into your true self, your own individual self, for whoever's watching this video. And so go with that, understand that, accept that, embrace that, because that is your power out there in the world, and that is your responsibility to share that with other people, because you're special, you're unique. You have something to say, you have something to offer. So keep that in mind. Overall, I think this is a great reading for all you Cancers out there for the month of April. Hopefully some of this stuff did resonate with you. If it did, don't forget to shoot this video a like. It would really help out my channel so much, and I'd really appreciate it. And if you haven't subscribed yet, don't forget to do so as well. I would love for you to be on this tarot card journey with me. And also, don't forget to comment. I would love to see how these readings resonate with you guys and how they synchronize with your own personal lives as well. So with that, I guess with all that said, I just want to wish you the best, Cancer, in all of this that you're going through right now and planning for your future long-term goals. And I think you'll be just fine. So I want to say thank you so much for watching again, and I will see you next video. Goodbye, guys.